Good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel. I am AmalgamArmy, and this is Red Dew Connection That Heals, a game made in Smile Game Builder by Shiba Intel and Something 2. It's been a while, and I feel like I owe Shiba Intel and Something 2 an apology for not really finishing this game, which is really, hopefully more of just a really long demo. It's a really long demo, but it's mainly a visual novel. It was submitted to my summer 2020 Smile Game Builder Game Jam, and I never actually finished it. Now, it doesn't seem like it was that long ago that I had that game jam, but it's been about 200 days maybe, so this is something that I do intend to finish, and I will do that. So we're just gonna walk around. Hey buddy, how's it going? My work today is piling up. I should focus on my job right now. Looking forward to the cooperation. I don't remember talking to all these guys before. Hey, nice to meet you. Hey, I can't wait to see your work result. I'm sure you'll see that. Morning. You feel like you learn a bit about interacting with people. Oh, communication skill up by 3, a little bonus. Did I get? And talk to boss lady? She seems busy, and I got a job to choose. Best to get to it. Okay, yeah, that's right. Choose the topic you want to cover. We've already done the maid cafe. Bicycle shop? You'll let me do bicycle shop. That's cool. Today, I need to update the progress of the promotion with Jesse. It's going pretty well, to be honest. Time to make my way to Hendrik Bicycle Shop. Have I been there before? Oh, this is new. At Hendrik Bicycle Shop. That's weird. I thought Joe would be around the store. Well, of course he's not going to be. It's going to be a lady. He's supposed to be at the shop since he's the only mechanic. But I saw Jesse instead of Hendrik. Oh, it's the neighbor lady. Hello, Ashes. Happy to see you come. How's work? You didn't get into any trouble, right? Why would you say that? I greet her and ask her where Hendrik's. Oh, and ask where Hendrik's whereabouts. My brother? He went out to get supplies for spare parts. Our local supplies have run out. Hence, I need to take care of the store for a while. I know Jessie is helping Hendrik managing the store since she was a kid, but I never saw her becoming the mechanic. Uh-oh. Oh, geez. I don't know what her personality type is, so I guess I'm just gonna go for, can't you hire a part-timer? We don't have enough funds to pay the worker. That's also the reason I'm helping him in the first place. Well, I can't leave everything to my brother. Things like this happened, and sometimes I need to step down so the store can still run. I've learned how to be a mechanic for my brother for a while. Of course, you didn't know, Ashes. After all, you always stay at your home all this time. If you don't have anything to do, come visit us more often, Ashes. We always welcome you here. I would, but normally, pedestrians aren't allowed to just mosey on into mechanic shops. I'm happy to hear that. Joe, Hendrik, and Jesse are the ones that always supported me since way back from kindergarten. By the way, you have something to report, right? There's no way you could come here without anything related to jobs. Yeah, my work ethic is pretty good. I told her my reasons to come here is to update the current situation and ask if there was anything she wanted to discuss. But firstly, I told her that the promotion is going well, and then asked her if she needed anything to update on us. Anything to update us on. Yes, of course. I've prepared everything you need. I hope this is enough. She showed me a stack of paper. When I was about to see the paper, she takes it back. Let's play a little game, shall we? If you want this paper, you'll have to do something for me first. You remember Hendrik's birthday is coming soon, right? Of course you do. You're a good friend after all. See, in real life, I would stay silent and keep listening. Oh, I guess I chose the wrong answer the first time. Your relationship with Jesse increased. To be honest, I forgot. I need to pick a birthday gift for him, but I need some suggestion. So could you accompany me later to the shopping district? You could consider this a date if you want. Wow, what? It's very forward of you, Jesse. Haha, just kidding. No, figures. I'm a bit blushed hearing that, even though she's probably just teasing me. Anyway, let me finish sorting the equipment first, yeah? You could wait for me. You could wait for me for a bit. Oh, and your favorite cake is in the fridge behind the counter. You can help yourself. Oh, cakes. Zebra cakes? Fudge rounds. Without a second thought, I checked the fridge and found myself a slice of cake. It's indeed my favorite cake. Ah, it's a zebra cake. Taking out the cake, I quickly make my way to the nearest seat available and enjoy it. The taste of the cake brought back a lot of nostalgic memories. She used to make this cake a lot when we were still kids. She is always so happy when I said her cake is delicious. After finishing the cake, I see Jessie approach me. Alright, Ashes, let's go. I love that all of the backdrops are custom. It really feels like a real game instead of just an SGB templated game. So, we finally arrived at the shopping district. It's loud and crowded as always. I notice that Jessie looks exhausted even though we've just been walking for a minute. She's always the fragile girl I remember. I always worried that she would overwork from school and helping the store. Cough, cough, oh no. That cough sounds pretty bad. I immediately ask her if she's fine. So she's the girl next door, and she's got a cough, and she's always looking out for us. What do we say? We definitely ask her if she's okay. That's the middle answer. I think the top answer gets you a 5. Haha, it's okay. You know that I am prone to get sick since it's flu season this time. It'll be alright. I'll get better soon as usual. Even if she says that, I can't face Hendrik if something happens to her. We continue our shopping, looking around the store for the perfect gift for Hendrik. Hey, look at this. Isn't this cute? Oh, I forgot. We're looking for Hendrik's birthday gift. She's enjoying this, but she still looks exhausted. I hope she's not forcing herself to look healthy in front of me. Is she gonna fall out? After walking around the district for a while, Jessie's condition became worse. I'm sorry, Ashes. Can we rest a bit? Of course. I nod and look for the nearest bench. We sat at the bench while I'm looking at Jessie. Why are you looking at me like that? Do I look that stunning to you? Gasp. She forced herself to speak and make a joke to reassure me that she's alright, but it just makes me more worried about her condition. I told her to wait a bit while I get some water and flu medicine. Theraflu. I'm sure there's a nearby medicine store around here. You know, I don't like taking medicine. I try to avoid it at all costs, but when I'm really getting my butt kicked, some Theraflu with 8% alcohol really knocks that crap. It knocks me out. It helps me get knocked out. When I get back with the medicine, she already passed out at the bench. Oh, I was panicking. I want to ask someone to help, but my social anxiety kicks in. I couldn't say anything. For those of you just tuning in, the developers, English is not their first language, so there will be grammatical errors here and there. This was also an edition that was submitted to a game jam, so I think that that never helps the quality factor, but I don't mind, and I'm going to go through and just try to make sure that it's as immersive as possible. This game is also about a hikikomori, or a shut-in, and they definitely have social anxiety. Instead of panicking, I carried her to the nearest hospital. Oh, my mans, he just straight up carried her. At the hospital, I contacted Hendrik about Jessie's condition. He also panicked on the phone and hurried to the hospital. After some time, I see Hendrik approach me, panicking. Ashes, how's Jessie? Man, that guy would not want to make him angry. He's got the neck tattoo and everything. Suddenly, the doctor comes out from the emergency room. Hendrik ran to the doctor. The doctor said something to Hendrik. Hendrik became silent and looks desperate as I slowly approach him from behind. I am really worried about Jessie. Hendrik is a strong man and I never seen him cry, but for him to cry, it must be very bad news. Oh no. I went over to the doctor and asked about Jessie's condition. It's C virus and it's contagious. I know it's hard, but you guys should isolate from her for a few days. This game came out last summer when that stuff was still really kind of, not just emerging, it had already kind of emerged. It was just in the beginning stages of blowing up. So this was unexpectedly topical. Well, hopefully this is pretty much the only context it'll mention it in. You will see some script calls here and there, some text modifiers, things like that. I'm not going to worry about those. I'm not going to call attention to him past what I just did there. Hearing that, I feel devastated. I can't say anything. With the doctor treating Jessie, we can't enter the room and had to stay outside. I guess we'll know more after the doctor finishes treating her. We both sit on the bench in the hall, then contemplate what just happened. We both went silent, don't know what to do. Suddenly, Hendrik breaks the silence. Hey, Ashes, weren't you supposed to be working right now? I told him what happened today, but I kept quiet about looking for his birthday gift. I told him Jessie wants to go out with me instead. I see. You should go back to work right now. Your boss might fire you over it. He forced himself to laugh. Like her sister, he didn't want to make others worried about them. I told him that I'm worried about them and I want to accompany them a little longer. It's okay, buddy. I could take care of the rest. I'm still reluctant to leave them, but then I don't have much choice. I said goodbye to Hendrik and I went back to the office. I'm not sure why he said that, either because he's worried about me or he doesn't want me to see him crying. I hope Jessie gets better soon. Relationship with Jessie went up, communication skill up by 5. I gained some yawlers and some fame. We haven't gotten to a point in the game where I can do anything with that yet. Can't buy anything with my yawlers. I can only imagine I'll have to buy gifts. Initiate side mission? Yeah, sure. This was a mistake. I didn't want to do that. Oh well. Ashes, help? I walk over to Azure to see what she needs from me. More work, more money. Can you work overtime? I'll give you extra payment. I think she wanted me to work overtime. Since I have the time, I guess it's okay. That's the last time, lady. I'm helping Azure beside her desk while communicating using phones. I asked Azure about the paperwork, but then suddenly she replied with a bizarre message. Oh, you gonna do that? You really gonna do that? I hope this music isn't gonna get me like a strike. We'll look that up later. I can't think of anything. Has she gone crazy? I asked her what is the problem. I showed the message that she sends on my phone, and suddenly she looks shocked. Huh? She looks at her phone and back to my phone again repeatedly. After that, she took a paper and wrote something. My phone is dead. What? My PHONEISDEA? Can't be right. My phone is dead. That can't be what that says. This might just be random numbers too. In which case I'm wasting my time. Did? No, I don't think that's what that says. That's bad news. She needed a phone to communicate with everyone. She's going to have a bad time without it. I am suggesting that she needs to buy a new phone immediately, and she agrees. Why not just charge it? How long did you have that phone? She's forced me to come with her since she can't talk normally. Can't talk normally? Why? We arrived at the phone store. She is looking at everything. Target. This one. She bought the expensive one, but I can't judge her. She's a model after all. At last, she bought a new phone. She's now able to communicate normally. Not long after acquiring her new phone, she texted me. Thank you, Ashes. I'm glad you were there when my phone died. I don't think I've ever had an actual conversation with this character yet. I didn't know she was quirky. I couldn't think how I could buy the phone without you. Why not? You're supposed to be capable. You're like the boss. You're the manager. Don't rely on the hikikomori. After that, both of us returned to the office to finish up our work. I immediately went straight home after my work was done. Your relationship with Azure increased. I would hope so. I think that was all planned on her end. Man. How about you shower there, buddy? Take a bath. It's been days. Get something to eat out of the fridge. No? Okay. That's not in this. Only one outlet? Man, sleep for today? Yeah, we'll sleep. Wow, this has been jam-packed with activities already. Day 7. And I have the mystical arrow of go this way. Hey, are you guys home? No? Man, I gotta say, kind of worried about my friend there. Nobody at the park. I just gotta go straight to to work, don't I? Yeah, nobody is anywhere. Back to work we go. Welcome back to the iTension office. Now I wonder if I talk to these guys again, humming, checking on my friend's work, reading fast, checking files, and head home. This guy's really friendly, he's really bubbly. If they say different things, then will I get another communication bonus? By talking to them all? Yeah, so I should have done that like this whole time. I should have been doing that. Good luck on your work. Is she busy? Yeah, she's busy. Alright, so back to this. This is Jessie. That is the one lady who is the Instagram basically model. The maid cafe, paperwork in the office. Let's do paperwork in the office today. This will probably lead to a bit of a scene with Azure. No? Joe is approaching me. He can't talk to me from far away. Hey Ashes, we will have a meeting with Azure in a minute. Please prepare your report. That was unexpected news to hear. I should prepare what I can do for my report right now. I'm getting cold feet when giving my report to Azure. Also, she will be reviewing my works too. I guess it's been a while since you spoke in front of many people. Don't worry. I'll help you if anything goes downhill. I'm definitely gonna mess this up, but hearing that actually calms me a bit. I just hope I'm not getting fired today. Aw, man. Don't we all know that feeling? I went to the meeting room. Joe, Azure, and the others entered the meeting room as well. We all sit in the available chairs. Oh wow, the meeting room is nice. That's about as nice as, well, maybe nicer than some of the meeting rooms I've been in. Alright, everyone is here. Let's get started. So here's my report. I'm listening to Joe's report from behind the really tall table. He uses a lot of terms that I have never heard before. Like trend. It's hard to follow up the presentation. Okay. Next. I presented my report of the result. I feel a bit nervous, but I tried to ignore it. That's a good way to do it. Just ignore those nerves. I think that went well. I hope there's no more questions. Newbie explain. Which means, could you explain more of your result? I become more nervous hearing those words. I think she didn't like me. Let me explain it for you what Azure said. So basically, she wants you to elaborate more about your overall theme, such as your next plan. Did you want to revisit your edited photo or not, and such? I feel relieved when Joe helped me to understand what she meant. After that, I explained more about my planning. Okay, it's fine. Not much reaction from her. I'm not surprised if I get fired tomorrow. That's a nice plan. I'm expecting more from you now, Ashes. At least my friend is still supporting me. I think he's actually translating for her. Okay, Azure, we're done presenting. Could you explain the overall situation at hand? She nodded slightly. Here. Azure is showing us some kind of map plan. It looks overly complex. Difficult problem, talk straight. Don't make things complicated. What? I think I heard that wrong. I see, so we need to take a direct and honest approach. No, make them fun. No, just make sure our clients feel safe about their investment and such. Okay, I'll make sure our clients are convinced and feel secure. We don't have a lot of clients these days, so convincing and making them feel secured is a perfect solution. Alright Ashes, I think we can't delay our deadline. We're racing against time right now. I think my brain cells are committing Sudoku. No. I don't want to explain it because I don't know if that's intentional or not. That is hilarious either way. Even my brain are not working properly. I think it's supposed to be suicide. Okay. It was intentional. That was brilliant. I literally can't keep up with their discussion, especially Azure. I can't understand her even a bit. Which one is it? Mrs. will explain. I'm sorry, Ashes. I forgot you're not familiar hearing Azure's talk yet. Since we don't have time to repeat all of that, I'll ask Azure to send you a summary of the meeting. Is that fine with you, boss? Okay. I understood that. After that, we proceed with the meeting about the project. I still have a hard time understanding Azure words, but Joe helps me explain some of the words. After the meeting, we went back to our office. So I don't know if I completely get it. I think maybe it's just a matter of... I'm still puzzled because of Azure's words. I think it could be a matter of she's just... The way that she does speak is high functioning and maybe very business-like. Maybe it's business level Japanese even, if this was supposed to be Japan. And our guy is just, he's fumbling at what she's saying because it's kind of over his head. Suddenly, I got a message on my phone. It's from Azure. Maybe it's the summary. I hope it's good news. I don't want to get fired and embarrass Joe. Dear Ashes, thank you for coming to the meeting. I'm happy to hear your presentation. It's such a well thought out plan. You also make sure that no random variable is affecting your plan. Your work is very much appreciated. Also, I see that you have trouble understanding my presentation. I love her emoji. Please don't blame yourself. It's totally my fault. Bowing head. Don't worry about our next meeting. I'll do the summary for you to understand my presentation. Clink, look at the cheers. That's so awesome. Or maybe that's not cheers. I look at that and see drinks. Maybe that says more about me. Keep up the good work. That's quite a message, but at least I know that I won't get fired tomorrow. After reading the message, I continue my work. I feel relieved and able to focus back on my work. Relationship with Azure increased and communication went up by 5. I'm sure I got some yallers and some fame. We gotta check on Jesse though. We really gotta check on Jesse, which we will do in the next episode. This was fun. There was a lot going on. And I appreciate all of the dialogue and the work that was put into this. So I don't do visual novels really often. I don't really think I know how to navigate the vast field of visual novels that are out there to see which one I would like to play and mess with and stuff. But this was a great little foray. I'm not done with it yet. We're gonna pick it up again, and I'm not gonna wait 200 days to do so. So stay tuned. Look forward to it. I've got other Game Jam games to play from my new Game Jam, but I just did not think it would be fair at all to go ahead with those without finishing this one up. So this was my progress in this one today. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought about this down below if you'd like. Give me some suggestions for some good VNs. I don't have a lot of experience with them at all. Not beyond DDLC. And I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye. Azure the best. Azure the best. That's what she said. That was the secret message. That was the binary message. Azure the best.